Hello warriors, this is Coach Cindy. A few days after writing about the power of our words, in particular the two words I am, I arrived at Bali's International Airport in Denpasar, and as I left my arrival gate, on a huge big poster were the two words I am, followed by, in this case, the word Bali. I am Bali, it read, which is the slogan for their current marketing campaign. What are the odds, I thought, and it occurred to me that success can often be easy and simple. You see, once we make a choice and decide what we want, and then commit, and are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve our goals, magic happens. W.H. Murray was an author and a mountaineer. He did most of his mountain climbing before World War I. And in one of his books, he wrote about the Scottish Himalaya expedition, that when he and his team definitely committed themselves and paid for a passage to India, which in itself seemed like a simple act, it actually triggered a whole series of unforeseen events, meetings, and resources that they couldn't ever have dreamt of. These came their way and they contributed greatly to the success of the team. So my warrior friends, your success can be easy and simple too. Now that you have decided, committed, and taken action to be on your warrior transformation journey, be open to the magic that is in the air. The INROCK Warrior module is designed with tools that enhance your every success in your personal journey of self-discovery, mastery, and self-actualization. You are already well on your INROCK Warrior pathway as you travel with your animal guides introduced to you in the past 4 weeks, which are INROCK the eagle, INROCK, Hummel the camel, HUMIL, Core the lion, COUR, and the twin armadillos, Mima, MIMA, and Lima, LIMA. Now, the foundation of the entire journey is taught by INROCK the eagle. The eagle flies gracefully and soars to great heights effortlessly. INROCK reminds us to soar to great heights of success, to remember to build on the solid foundation of integrity, and in doing so, ensures we achieve great things with more ease and fluidity, become solid as a rock, unshakable, self-assured, and centered. When we live in integrity, we free ourselves from the self-imposed chains and shackles that drain our energy and imprison us. Integrity always breeds success, even if sometimes it may take longer than we wish. For example, last week I read about Australian Jared Talent, T-A-L-L-E-N-T is his name. He was awarded the gold medal for the 15 kilometers walk held in the 2012 London Olympics. Now, it took 2 years for him to get his gold medal, but he was eventually awarded it instead of the winner at that time, who was Sergei Kityaplin, who was found guilty of doing drugs. So sometimes it might take a little bit longer, but eventually success always comes our way. Now, let's look at where you are in your INROCK Warrior Pathway of Transformation. This diagram is actually available on our website. You are actually halfway through, believe it or not, you are. Step 1 of the warrior journey is openness requiring humility. Hummel the camel, despite being called the ship of the desert with its many amazing survival traits in harsh conditions, would humbly kneel for us to hop on to it to ride it. Hummel teaches us the principle of being open and humble, that we never know what we can learn from the most unlikely person or circumstance. Being open and respectful of the opinion of others is an important first step to learning and growing and building relationships. Step 2 is awareness, requiring knowledge. Once we are open to learn, we will start to see that building upon correct knowledge is critical, because not all knowledge are the same. Check the credibility of your sources. Listen, learn to question, and seek answers. Greater knowledge creates greater awareness, especially of oneself. Step 3 is commitment requiring courage, which is taught to us by Cour the Lion, C-O-U-R, Cour the Lion, which is the first 4 letters of the word courage. Commitment is a number of steps. Number 1 is making the choice in our mind to do something, that we want something. Secondly is actually doing it. For example, wanting a race is entirely different from actually running a race. The wise Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu actually quoted this: "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step." So to have a better tomorrow, take action today. Start now. Change is often uncomfortable. However, we need to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Our mind can play tricks on us. We have on average over 50 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and majority of these happen to be negative. We are constantly exposed to negative information. Just listen and watch what's on the news. It's often the same bad news repeated morning, noon, and night. And mastering our mind is a key trait of success. You are the only one who can choose which thoughts you want to keep or discard. Mima and Lima are the armadillos. They remind us that mind mastery is life mastery. We are designed to succeed. Like the armadillos, we can choose to let in the positives and float, or let out the negatives and protect ourselves with the armor of our conscious mind. If you are not where you want to be yet, be excited that you can change anytime. Contrary to popular belief, change can be fun. The sense of empowerment that comes from achieving or learning something new is energizing and uplifting, and very, very rewarding. It propels us to our next victory and greater success. It's only uncomfortable because we're not used to it, and so it takes a little bit more attention and energy for now. For example, after a good workout, we may feel tired. However, we do feel a good sense of feeling tired, a feeling of wellness. And we become stronger once we rest a little and we can do more. So don't be hoodwinked or be tricked by false information. Change can be good. Change is good when it's for the better and can be exciting and fulfilling. The greatest power comes when we truly commit. So when does one truly commit? The more committed we are to achieving a goal, the greater our chances of success. You might want to ask yourself, what does total commitment look like to me? Is it in having some skin in the game, so they say, which is, for example, to have money invested in something, like in this program, pay for the entire warrior program in advance, or to have posted your profile as public? We know from past participants that in this particular Search for Warrior program, that the chances of success is over 90% if we choose to post our profile public. It may be simple, and yet it is powerful. It's never too late to up our commitment level, to have the determination to stay the course and do whatever it takes. Magic happens, and it's great to watch magic happening, and even greater to be the one experiencing it. Let's imagine that we happen to be a person named Les Viren. He was an unknown policeman from a small Finnish village. He entered the 1972 Olympics in the 10,000 meter finals, and the unthinkable happened. He fell. When you fall in a race, especially in the Olympics finals, your time is short. Your chances of winning a medal, kaput. But fall he did, and he got up. And raced back to contention he did. And win he did. And set a world record he did indeed. It's pretty amazing when you're willing to do whatever it takes. So my warrior friend, savor and enjoy every minute of your journey. You have within you all you need to win this race called life. All you need is to decide how much you want to win and what you're willing to do to win the race. And as always, your warrior family is here to support you all the way. Reach out to us through the forum. Catch you next week.